I was told I was the devil. The day I started modeling was the day I learned what persecution felt like. I got hired to be a model when I was just 14 years old at a prominent modeling agency where I was paid $250 an hour, which was good for a 14-year-old. But I didn't think it was a big deal at all. It was just a job to me. But the persecution I went through, it affected my whole life. I started getting phone calls to my house from my church and also from strangers I didn't even know. And these phone calls started coming every single day, all day long. They were really harassing me and threatening me. They even called me the devil and said I was going straight to hell, that they prayed for me and had a vision of my tombstone and said that would be my future if I didn't quit modeling. Now that I look back, I can see how wrong that it was, because it was none of their business. They said that I am choosing a life of vanity. They had me so terrified that I would even hyperventilate. Not only me, but they even got my mother so scared that every time I went to work at this modeling agency, she would begin to become hysterical and say things like, "Oh, they said this life is evil." They just wouldn't stop calling me and threatening my life, saying all Hollywood people are going to hell. And they said, and pretty women are worthless because pretty women are evil. I had a neighbor lady that would keep knocking at my door every single day to harass me and to follow me in her car when I would walk to school. She would drive slowly by me and roll down her window and call out to me from her car window saying, "Children shouldn't look so glamorous." I was surrounded by so much hostility, I began to believe that I must be evil. I began to fear judgment so much that I would hyperventilate. I felt guilty to even exist. So I began to be overly nice, putting everyone's happiness above my own. I began to constantly compliment everyone. While I would keep putting myself down, I would say things like, "No, you're so much better than me." And believe me, that was a mistake. They didn't say, "Oh, we were so wrong about her. She's such a good person." No, the nicer I was, the meaner they became. They became 10 times meaner and would talk to me like I was a dog and mock me and call me stupid, even though I was very intelligent. So the lesson I learned, being humble doesn't make it better. No, it makes it even worse. People always say, just walk away. But a lot of times you're in a situation where you can't just walk away. Are you going to quit every job you have? Just know, you know what's right for you. And don't let anyone else tell you what's right for you. Don't let anyone else make you give up what you know is right for you. No, don't give up. And don't stop believing in yourself. And one thing I realized, that I was never evil at all.